Hey, it's Mark coming to you from Baker's Green Acres. I thought I'd like to follow up on the video that I just made about the integrity of the Attorney General as far as his bid for the governor's mansion. I feel very strongly that he is not the man to do that job. What we need is a guy that will back us up. You know, he will have our back. And this guy has proven that he does not have our back. Remember, he takes an oath to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States. The Constitution is all about us, the citizenry. But then he did the exact opposite. And I want to back that up a little bit with a couple of documents that I happen to have. They're easy to find. It's just you just got to want to find them. First one is this. This is a picture of him being sworn in this last cycle. And if you read that at the bottom, get it? Okay. Looking forward to humbly continue serving as your Constitution defending Attorney General. Okay. Maybe he is. Then I have this document, and this was sent to me by the Attorney General's office. You can see the name on there, Mr. Bill Schuette. And on page 17 of this document, I think I've just shown you enough of it to where you could find this on the internet if you wanted to. I'll show you here real quick. You can get a snapshot of this probably. Okay, but what it comes down to is because I wouldn't do what they said they wanted me to do, I wouldn't comply with their regulation, they fined me $10,000 per animal on my farm. I mean, I'm just a small-time farmer. I had 70 animals at the time, and the fine was $700,000. And they did it with a straight face. That's Bill Schuette. The inconsistency here is, you know, you may say, well, it's worth it because we got to protect the environment. None of my pigs have ever gotten out. That's one thing to think about. But probably the bigger issue is the 8th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. He himself has acknowledged that the U.S. Constitution is the supreme law of the land. He's acknowledged that. He's a lawyer. He knows the game. The 8th Amendment to the Bill of Rights states that United States citizens are free from excessive fines and cruel and unusual punishment. Now, a $700,000 fine to a guy like me, you think that's excessive? And you might think, well, they didn't actually take it from you. But I lived under that blanket that Bill Schuette imposed on my family with the full force of the state for over a year and a half. Do you know what that does to a person? You know, it's very difficult. He's never had anything like that happen to him. You know, he's just a privileged little guy that doesn't really care about the citizens. And he did that with a straight face and then did not have the integrity to withdraw that. And it was only because we prevailed in the court and they had no case that it was withdrawn. But I want to present those documents so you can see what I'm talking about. This is about the integrity of this individual, and should we, the citizenry, put him in the governor's mansion. A man that will say he's got your back because he's a protector, a defender of the U.S. Constitution, but then almost simultaneously levy a $700,000 fine against a citizen, just a regular citizen, a regular dirt farmer like me. I don't think so.